What do you mean you're in denial about being in therapy?
I've just convinced myself that there's a friend that I see once a week, and then I lend him $150. When my best friend had a baby, she gained 80 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't think I wasn't photographed next to her every day. I've never been thinner in my entire life. And it's so pathetic. She was really in denial. She was like, do you think there's any chance the baby could weigh up to 80 pounds? I'm your best friend. I'm going to have to go with 45 tops.
You're starting to feel the pressure of your biological clock?
You know, I do. I desperately want to have a baby. Everything I do in comparison seems really inconsequential to all my friends who go through these labor stories, you know?
Sure.
Like, my best friend was in labor. She's like, well, you know, I was in labor for 36 days, and I didn't use an epidural. I had the baby out in the woods, and now I'm back at work full-time and breastfeeding. And I'm like, well, I bought the cutest skirt. You know, I'm the youngest, and both my sisters make so much money, it's embarrassing. And so on Mother's Day last year, they said, well, I don't know, maybe this year we should send her on a cruise or, you know, buy her something really nice, like a gold watch. Then they just look at me and go, and you just make another really nice card. And my boyfriend and I broke up.
Sorry.
Well, broke up. It's amazing how you rewrite history. When I was thrown from the cab, I was completely in denial about that, too. I just lay by the side of the road as the car drove away 90 miles per hour. I was screaming after it, don't ever call me again. We're through. I mean it this time. You know, every time I see my old boyfriend, he's a little balder than he was the last time, and it makes me realize something very important. Voodoo works. You just have to start from the back and one hair at a time. It'll kill him. He was very sweet. He used to call me cutie, which is short for chronic urinary tract infection.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever fallen in love with one of your friends, Dr. Katz?
Maybe.
Well, you know, it's just like you're friends with the person, and then one day you look at them and you're like, you know, that feeling. I was totally in love with my friend Mark, and he would always say to me, oh, Caroline, you're such a good friend. And I was like, oh, shut up and do me.
Well, you know what? When you meet the right person, you'll know it.
Yeah, and I'll meet his lovely wife.
Yeah, you'll know that, too. You're a little homewrecker, aren't you?
You're not supposed to call me that. That's not helping.
Then change your bumper sticker.
Dr. Katz, have you ever been sued by a creditor?
Pursued, you mean?
Sued.
No, I haven't.
Pursued?
Yes.
Every day I get this phone call from Mr. Gomez. A man has never called me this much. It's the biggest commitment I've ever had in my life, and he wants money.
Right.
Every time. Hello? Is Caroline Rhea there? This is Mr. Gomez with a very important banking matter. No. I'm sorry. She's not here right now. Don't ever call back. Click. Or I'll put on, like, some really bad, you know, Scott. Oh, no, she's not here anymore, but she's going back to Edinburgh and she's never coming back. All right, then. Never call again. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Never again. And this is the advice my mother always gives me. Because she's like a 1950s babe, so no matter what I ask her, whatever the problem is, I'll go, you know, I'm being sued by a bunch of credit cards, and it's really scary living in New York, and I don't know what to do. Darling, just put on a little lipstick. You know, I have creditors banging at the door. All right, we're here for the furniture. Oh, just a second, please. Are you gone yet? My managers are Australian. The way they talk, everything sounds really good because they go up at the end of every sentence. But they're the most tactless people, so they're constantly insulting me with this really lovely tone. Like, I'll call them up after an audition and I'll go, well, did you get any feedback? Yeah. We talked to the guy and you didn't get the part. No, they thought you were fit. You know, it's so pathetic. And then I went shopping the other day for this dress, and this sales girl was, first of all, she was incredibly mean. I go into the dressing room, and she pops her little head over the curtain and says, does anything fit? Yes, I was able to get the dressing room curtain around my hips. And then there's this, like, perfect skinny little girl in the dressing room next to me, and she comes out. She's trying it on in a size 2, and I'm trying it on in a size 12. So, basically, I just looked at her and I was like, I'm 6 times bigger than you? And then the stupid sales girl comes around the corner again. Oh my God, can you believe that's the same dress? It looks so different. My mother's obsessed with playing bridge.
Really?
Aliens could land at the door. She wouldn't care less. She just said, oh, come on in, invade later. We've got a good hand going. All right, you be dummy this hand. Hey, quit sucking the life force from the dog and pay attention. This is not an easy game, mister. All right. Lemon square? It really is disgusting how, like, men think it's perfectly okay to say things to you as you walk down the street.
Well, not all men.
Most of the time, actually, they think they're complimenting you. But the other day, this is so pathetic. I was coming home from the gym.
Yeah.
And I'm walking along the street, and this man passes me and says, "Hello, fatty." I just wanted to kill him. No, it is disgusting, though. Like, you're walking down the street really innocently, and some, like, construction worker's like, Maria. So, I mean, what do they think I'm going to do? Run over and go, "Tony, is that you? It's me, Big Hooters. Hi." It wouldn't even gross me out or bother me so much if they could show me one marriage that has come from this kind of an introduction.
Uh-huh.
"Mommy, how did you and Daddy meet?" "Well, dear, I was walking along the street one day, and your father screamed the most disgusting things at me. Oh, something about wanting to eat his lunch off my ass."
You know, we're going to...
I fell in love, and the rest is history. Now clear the table.
Our time is up, and we're going to have to...
I just want to ask you one more thing.
Come back to this.
No, one more thing.
Sorry. No.
If you ask...
What if that...